The Burley Hopper might look like just another bike trailer, but this one has a couple of tricks up its sleeve. For starters, it can be converted in seconds from a trailer to a wagon, and as a bonus feature, it has a collapsible frame that allows it to compact down to take up very little storage space. That all sounds good on paper, but how well does it actually function? Let's find out in this review. Welcome to Electric Bike Report, where we're known for detailed reviews of e-bikes and e-bike friendly accessories just like this. My name's John, and I'll be walking, or I guess rolling you through the Hopper today. If you're interested in e-bikes and the best gear you can outfit yours with, please make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And then if you decide to purchase this or any other Burley product after watching our review, please use the link in the description box below to help support all the time and effort we put into making our content. With that covered, let's hop in and talk about some of the Hopper's highlights. I already mentioned the built-in versatility that comes with its collapsible design and its ability to convert between trailer and wagon modes, but I think those things are worth reiterating. These days, there are so many single-purpose products that take up a lot of space, so it's really refreshing to see something that serves multiple purposes without being super bulky. Another highlight is the trailer's overall design and construction. It's really cleverly designed, and it's able to convert between modes or collapse down for storage in a matter of seconds, and then basically every important button and lever that's involved in the Hopper's assembly or operation is made to stand out with a bright yellow plastic. All in all, it's just super intuitive to use, which shows that Burley put a lot of thought and effort into their design. Finally, like all of Burley's trailers, the Hopper is designed to be universal, and that gets kind of complicated with e-bikes just because of all the different motor and axle types out there. The Hopper comes with a standard steel hitch that should work with most threaded axles on non-electric bikes, but you'll probably need some sort of adapter for most e-bikes. Burley offers a few options, but for any cases where their adapters or through axles won't work, they referred us to the Robert Axle Project, which is a company that machines custom adapters for a variety of bikes and applications. To run through the Hopper specs, it's made of a post-consumer recycled fabric that's stretched over an aluminum frame. It features two 16-inch rear wheels and two 6-inch front caster wheels that fold up when the Hopper is in trailer mode. Its tow arm is made from aluminum, and it includes a set of folding handles that can be deployed when the Hopper is in wagon mode. It comes with a safety flag, as well as a weatherproof cover for the main compartment, and there are also some interior pockets for organization. The Hopper has reflectors mounted to its exterior for safety and visibility. It comes with two plastic wheel guards, and there's also a foot-operated parking brake to keep it from rolling away on you when it's in wagon mode. One of the wheel guards on our test trailer was a little bit loose, but the other one snapped securely into place, and then everything else worked as expected. This trailer is compatible with a variety of accessories, including dividers for the cargo compartment, 16-inch knobby fat tires that replace the standard street tires for riding on unpaved roads or paths, and also a kit that includes a child seat insert and a sunshade. The Hopper can actually fit two of the child seats and sunshades, but do be aware that it's designed only for cargo hauling in trailer mode. If you're looking for a child-friendly trailer, we'd recommend either the Burley Honeybee or Delight X models that we've reviewed previously. Back to the Hopper though, it has a weight capacity of 100 pounds and a volume capacity of 115 liters, which works out to about 4 cubic feet. And at the time of filming, it's priced right around $600 for the base model, although you can check current pricing using the link in the video description. That covers all the basics though, so let's dive in and see how the Hopper performed. I tested the Hopper in trailer mode with 3 different e-bikes. First, the Event and Adventure 3, then the Specialized Turbo Tiro X 5.0, and then finally the Trek FX Plus 1S. All 3 of these bikes had different connection requirements, so we needed an adapter from the Robert Axle Project for the Adventure 3, Burley sent us one of their through axles for the Turbo Tiro, and then the standard steel hitch worked for the Trek FX+1. Setting the hopper up for riding as a trailer is really simple. The tow arm slides into the receiver guides on its left side, and then there's a pin attached to the trailer that snaps into place to secure the arm. Once you have the hitch set up, you can attach the trailer with another security pin, and then the front caster wheels fold up below the compartment with a press of each side's associated button. At that point, the trailer is ready to load up, and for my testing, I maxed out its weight capacity with 100 pounds worth of sandbags. Overall, I found everything really easy to set up, though I learned after my first ride to double check that the casters were locked in place. One actually ended up not being fully folded, so it came down and contacted the road, which then created a sense of drag while I was riding, but otherwise it wasn't a really big deal. I found the weatherproof cover to be a little tricky to install the first time. It includes 4 hooks that attach to webbing loops on the hopper's corners, and it cinches tight with an elastic drawstring with a cord lock. Once I learned to keep the cord lock at the front of the trailer and got some practice with the hooks, everything went smoothly, and then I could attach or remove the cover in just a few seconds. All 3 bikes that I connected the hopper to were plenty powerful for hauling 100 pounds, and they all had a slightly different feel. On a scale of low effort to active, the Trek FX+1 actually surprised me with the easiest ride despite having a 500 watt rear hub motor. It has a pretty high baseline of power output, so even with light pressure on the pedals, the motor does a lot of work. The Adventure, which has a powerful 750 watt rear hub motor, made the task easy, although it requires fairly active pedaling due to its programming, so it kind of fell in the middle there. And then, as you might expect, the Turbo Tiro required the most input, but then also had the most natural feel thanks to its 250 watt mid-drive motor. I definitely felt the weight in the trailer when I was starting from a stop and pedaling uphill, so I found myself bumping up to a higher level of pedal assist in those cases. But then once I was moving, all 3 bikes did fine pulling the trailer in their lowest power levels. Again, everything worked really well here, and I liked how easy it was to hook the hopper up. I was also happy to see the included cover, and I was pretty impressed by how much space the compartment has. You can see our written review for measurements, but in general it felt pretty comparable in volume to a shopping cart at the supermarket. To convert the hopper to its wagon mode, I recommend first folding down the caster wheels and making sure they're locked into place, then disconnecting it from the bike. Then the tow arm can slide out after removing the security pin, and it fits vertically into a different receptacle at the rear end of the trailer. Finally, the handles fold out and secure into place with a sliding lock mechanism, but then the wagon is ready to roll. The conversion process is really straightforward and fast. I really don't think it could be made any quicker. After a couple times switching between modes, I'd say the process took all of about 15 seconds to complete. Again, I tested it with 100 pounds worth of cargo, and the hopper functioned just as well in this mode as it did in trailer mode. The wheels rolled smoothly and the hopper maneuvered effectively, though I did feel some flex in the handlebars and tow arm that I think is just a side effect of their design, and I think it's an acceptable trade-off for their foldability and quick setup. I liked the parking brake feature a lot. Without it, there were a couple of times the trailer would have rolled away from me when I was opening a door to move it inside. Again, with all the important parts made out of yellow plastic, setting up and using the wagon felt really intuitive and easy. The setup and teardown process for the hopper was just as easy as converting it between trailer and wagon modes. It ships with the frame collapsed, so setting it up just required folding out the quick release levers and inserting the tow arm into the receiver guides as I talked about earlier. To collapse it back down, all you have to do is squeeze the yellow release handles and then fold those levers down. Then you can remove the wheels and the tow arm. I mentioned the optional accessories that can be paired with the hopper back in the overview section, which can be purchased separately or in packages with the hopper. The family bundle includes the trailer and a single seat insert and sunshade, while the adventure bundle comes with the 16-inch fat tires as well as a dry bag. Burley sent us 2 of the seat and sunshade kits to try out, and while I don't have kids personally, I did install the seats and sunshades, and I also got some input from some of the parents in the office here on the hopper's overall design and operation. The seats themselves were probably the most complex component that Burley sent us. They were pretty easy to install, but they did require a few less intuitive steps, such as partially collapsing the frame to get them installed properly. The sunshades were super easy though, they basically just snapped into place, and then our team really liked the included window in the fabric, which has a magnetic flap to keep it closed. The parents in the office did wish that the Hopper came with a removable floor mat that could be cleaned more easily than the sort of felt-like surface of the compartment's bottom, but otherwise we liked that the trailer could fit 2 seats, and we were also happy to see a 5-point safety harness. I didn't have the chance to test the 16-inch fat tires on this trailer, but I have had good experiences with them on other Burley products like the Nomad trailer that I reviewed previously, so I'd expect them to do well here too. I'm always happy to see products that can serve multiple purposes, so I liked the idea of the Hopper up front, but my opinion of it only got better with hands-on experience. I think it's an excellent product that's well constructed and intuitively designed, and I think its ability to convert between modes and also collapse for storage makes it a really smart choice for anyone who wants to spend more time on a bike and get more out of their bike, but who also might be short on space. Outside of our desire for a removable floor mat, the only other downside we found about the Hopper is its premium price tag, which might place it out of reach for many consumers. If you're okay with the price, however, we do think it's a quality product that's easy to appreciate. It's made of durable materials, it's intuitively designed, and it is undoubtedly versatile. I can imagine a wide variety of uses for the Hopper, including carrying groceries, camping supplies, beach gear, sports equipment, and plenty of other stuff. So whether you're looking to use it for family trips to the park or solo adventures in the backcountry, we recommend the Hopper as a convenient multi-purpose tool for carrying both kids and cargo. If you want to take a closer look at the Hopper or you decide to make a purchase, again, please use the links in the description box below to see our written review or head over to Burley's website. What would you use the Hopper for? Let us know down in the comments section, and please also consider giving this video a like. But that's all for this review. Again, I'm John with Electric Bike Report, and this was the Burley Hopper.